Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Defender's Quest. Okay, so Jesus, this map is huge. Hadn't really processed that before. Anyway, let's keep going, I guess. We might want to go back and grind a little bit at some point. I would like to start getting these, oh, I really wish we just automatically... Oh, really? The map disappears, with the cave. Like, okay, question. Can we go do this? 9 to 6. Yeah, we can do this. Alright, let's do it. It'll give me some new equipment. I don't know if it's any good. That's the one concern. Okay, so we've got a bunch of enemies coming in here. We got 2 lines down the centers. This should be pretty easy. Let's toss her there, Don Quixote. Him. I'm not sure if we need healers at this point, so I'm probably not going to bother. Let's see. Seems like reasonable placement. Okay, and we're good. And we've got a lot of psi. This should be pretty easy. Let's give everybody else just a basic boost, and we don't have enough. Well, that's okay. Let's get started. Yeah, this will be fine. We probably don't need our archers to be that super powered yet. Or we don't need them to be powered up. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I figured this way we can easily clear through this. Okay. Next up for the archers. Those sound effects are still really loud. Can I... Options. There we go. Options. Audio. Sound effects. Question. Okay, so the sound effects are tied there. It just didn't feel like dropping it at all. Changed much of anything. I guess I'm just gonna go with really faint sound effects because as much as I like this game's audio design, it's it gets a little bit repetitive. Yeah. I'll call that close enough. Okay, let's start boosting my warriors for the time being. I mean, we're almost done anyway, but this should work. We don't have to worry about anything. Yeah. Now, this is going to net me a new sword. I have no idea what said new sword is going to do. Presumably nothing particularly useful, but you never know. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I did the, I'm so glad I reset, like, the priority listings on these characters here. I'm glad for that. I'm also really glad that, everybody gets experience, whether or not they're in the battle or not. Anyway, roar... Yeah, I'll just keep going on chill for Ice Ball. It seems like a good idea, especially with the new target tracking. Okay, and we also get a new sword. So the Blood Feud Copal. This nomad fighting knife is engraved with the symbols of the Gasta tribe, above the symbol of an unknown rival group, indicating a blood feud between the two. Its bone handle is grooved with 17 death notches. Okay, yeah, so let's see if we can quickly run through and do a number of these secondary missions. This one might be a little bit harder. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to move my guys around. Okay. So it's gonna be him, then a ton of these guys. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Lumena, and we're gonna have Mo Stabbins there. And then we're gonna have... Over on this corner, we're gonna have Rena. Probably here. Then Don Quixote. Then Slack. And then I'm gonna put my archers in such a way that they can hit both. If I'm lucky. Okay, this should be good. So this way, most of these, like, basic worms don't make it to this group. You know what? Let's actually throw on, Salmon as well. That way, Osmal Kaz, who actually does not have much armor, I'm noticing now. Well, in that case, let's slap down Jekt over here or something. And let's throw on Senna. Okay, there we go. So I'm probably going to be reliant on my archers for this one. So let's give them a bit of a boost. And then we're going to do my berserkers and her. Maybe him? Okay, seems like a good idea. Yeah, because Osmokaz is kind of tough. Mostly he just has 20,000... Was that 20,000 or 200,000 HP? I'm not sure. Luckily we can slap a frost mage on him, which should help a lot. Okay. Should be good now. He's getting within ranger range. Let's see, 39. I'll give her the boost. That way she can start helping. Okay. So we've got a lot of frost mages pointed at him right now. That'll be good. Let's see. Give him the boost. We're taking his HP off. Yeah, my thoughts are... He'll be in a kill corridor with everybody focused on him. Let's see, can I get him up to flurry? Should be good. Yeah, there he goes. Alright, we got it. Yeah, just make him slow. Frost mages are really good against single targets. We should probably get Vegetable Sword. Yeah, because he doesn't have anything. But we'll get there later. I'll keep doing speed. Keep doing range. Because the thing is, like, a lot of these, like, damage bonuses aren't that great, especially in the face of scaling up equipment. So it's better to go for, like, the passive other things that might increase DPS. Or in this case, range. Okay, so what do we got next? 12 to 16 should be good enough. Gotta watch out for the water group this time around, though. Let's see, so there's several groups. I mean, honestly, the easiest way to do this would be... Slap him down. Probably right there. And then... Lumena in the same category. I mean, realistically... There's no reason why I shouldn't just have the entirety of my defense down here. So let's do that. Okay, let's have Rena. There's nobody heavily armored. So I'm going to leave Don Quixote and company out. Let's probably throw Jekt in as well. Might as well throw him there, because I think as soon as those guys cross the river, they become fair pickings for me and my group. Let's see. I'll probably just do that. Okay. Let's go. You know what? This is probably going to be an archer's day. So let's do archery. Okay, let's boost this up a bunch. Because, yeah, these guys will come. These guys will come. The only worry is we're going to get flooded pretty hard as soon as the blue guys come. Never mind, no problem. Okay, let's get him double hit at the very least. Yeah, the archers are actually keeping me completely safe. Which I was not fully expecting here. Oh, whatever. Let's get her sleet when we get the chance. There we go. That should keep me pretty well defended across the board. Wow, those archers are solid. Hero mode definitely would have been kind of a pain in the ass in this game. Kind of glad didn't go for it. Would have been more interesting, probably. More of a challenge. But at the same time, surprisingly, I'm actually playing this game for the plot. I really like the writing in it. And let's reset Slack's points here. Don't care too much about bleed. Let's just put all of his points into speed here. Let's see. Because the more speed, the more times he hits. Let's see the Waka keep going on there. A lot of levels to be thrown around, but that's okay. Smug. Smug can't get it yet. We'll keep going on Bite. Oh, and Ezra gets another point, so I'll throw it into Frenzy. That is a long Frenzy timer. Yeah, by the time we get to the end of this game, we probably will be able to Frenzy for like a solid minute, if we wanted to. Okay, so we've got armored enemies. Alright, this should be easy enough. Okay, so where are they coming? Where are the armored guys coming from? Blue. Okay, so armored guys are only coming from blue. So let's chuck Salmon and Don Quixote there. Let's give them one Frost Mage. Probably should have slapped them back, come to think of it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's restart. Just for the sake of speed. Nope. Okay, so let's start with the Frost Mage this time around. There we go. I hate to waste a little bit of my range. Okay, and then let's throw Slack in the group. Let's see. This seems like a pretty appropriate place to slap him down. And pretty appropriate place to slap him down. Okay, next up, the Ranger Wall. Honestly, if we can just put them in spots where they're going to be hitting everybody, that's probably for the best. Let's do these. Boost up these two. Give him a basic boost. Let's give them all basic boosts, I think. And then we have more than enough to put down the remaining two Frost Mages. Looks like. You know, I'm really curious. Oh, I see. There's a very dark spot just up here. So the enemies will not actually be passing through that point. Okay, that's good. Let's do that there. This should work. I don't have enough psi to upgrade anybody else, but that's okay. And let's throw this on 8. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So he has a couple extra people coming in. He does. Okay, now it's the armor guys, but between the armor break and the knockback, this section should be good. Let's give him flurry, though, just to keep him off. Okay, and it looks like we are golden. Let's boost our archers, I guess. I really do rely on them pretty heavily. For probably good reason, though. That is helpful. Doesn't look like anybody's dying either. Hey! Okay. We're actually making good time on this. Of course, this is probably going to skew the game in my favor in the future, but whatever. Lunge, 1 per foe. Let's see. Chance of knockback. I'm just going to keep doing armor break, I think. It seems like the wisest one. Let's give him lunge, though. Does Slack have access to? Oh, I see. It's swipe at boost 4. All foes in range. Ooh. Kind of a long cooldown, but that's okay. And then Whirlwind. Got to be level 20 for that, though. 15 and then 20. Makes sense? Let's see. Who else is there? Bakal. Still can't get to any of the other ones, so I'm just going to keep doing that. And more chill on Ice Ball. Cool. Yes. It's so weird that it asks me to confirm. I don't know. Just feels weird to me. You know what? This is probably good enough. Let's actually progress. I'll go back and get more 2-star stuff later. I just wanted to get some amount of it out of the way. So, 18 to 29, we're probably fine, but we'll figure it out. So, Bakal plans to detonate the mines, if Azra can hold off the Revenant army long enough. The escape route is hidden in the sewers? Who the hell designed this city? It leads down into the mines. From there we can... You really thought I wouldn't find you? You aren't the only one who knows the secrets of this city. And you should know that I will stop at nothing to defend our people. Like when we broke our portion of the Blood Seal, Prince. We were on the verge of extinction. The Quaid Empire took no prisoners. Have you forgotten the devastation of the eastern provinces? I stood knee-deep in the blood of my people. Our people! And I swore I would do whatever it took to save the Ash Kingdom from destruction. It is an oath I still intend to honor. And then what? You murder a girl? And if this plague really is the work of some dark intelligence, what will it do when you remove its only means of escape? What happens when he becomes desperate? Plans are in motion, and all things will be addressed in their time. But first, she must be removed. Unfortunately, the two of them have similar voices. I try and differentiate. So, we've got armor guys coming from the yellow. I eat more. Okay, well, one way or another. Where do they all meet up? So, red is a completely separate thing that won't show up until the very end, which is interesting. I have a half a mind to set up my defenses specifically right here. Because blue's going to come down here and go this way. And yellow's going to go this way. Okay, so let's do that. I think. So we want to do Don Quixote and Salmon and Rena. And then on the opposite side, Slack. And we're also going to need a priest here, aren't we? That seems like a decent placement. I might put another one down. We'll see how it goes. Okay. We don't know what's coming from red. So I'm actually going to leave those defenses alone for a second. Let's just make do with what we've got. So let's give everybody a boost here, I think. Just up to the first tier. This crew should be fine here. So let's set it up to 4 speed. I want to save it for whatever we've got down coming from the reds. Let's give my archers enough range so they can actually do some things here. My knights are actually taking some damage and they're not getting the reflection. So why don't we throw a secondary healer on here? That's good. Okay. So now we've got 2 healers. Oh yeah, let's give him Ether Flash, come to think of it. These guys are solid. Okay, so these guys are coming from the red. Is this the only group? Okay, I'm gonna give him a boost just so he doesn't die so fast. Okay, and let's get our... Nope. Let's get our other ranger in here. Seems like a good time for it. We're not losing anybody. Healers are doing okay. Let's give Slack a boost. Let's give her a boost. Okay, we do have groups of enemies coming from the red, but they look like the most basic of varieties. So let's just do this. I understand now why that's a problem. Well, that'll be okay. I can't put any defenses down over here. That's why that's a problem. Luckily, we're okay. So let's give everybody a bit of an experience boost here. Should be good. Yeah, nobody's getting around, and I don't think I'm going to lose anybody. My cleric was looking a little sketchy for a second, but we're okay. I'll probably rethink my placement slightly in the future just because my poor cleric is getting hammered. Next time I'll put the 2 clerics next to each other, I think. I'm not even sure what happens when a character dies in this game, in retrospect. I don't think I've ever lost anybody. I assume nothing actually happens. That'd be pretty dirty if there was a secret, permadeath option in this game. But then again, it's pretty easy to buy and train characters. So there's that too. Let's get him group heal and holy light. Holy light. I mean, it's cheap. Why not? There we go. And all we've got left is this group. Nope, never mind, we got multiple groups. Well, let's just slap down a frenzy. Make it easier. I don't even have to do any work. Yeah, next time I will not overextend my healers as much. I should consider getting them armor, in retrospect. Because I've got a lot of scrap. Next time we get, I will definitely get armor for everybody. Because I will admit, I've got ×3 money on at the very least. Maybe a little bit tacky on that one. Not really regretting it too much. Let's reset the points on Dude the Dragon for a second. Oh, that's kind of nice. So, strength. Makes techniques do more damage. So, yeah, actually resetting the dragon's kind of amazing, because, yeah, I can increase its damage by 7, or I can just pump a bunch of points into this and make everything go up by an amount. Useful. So let's reset the points on Smug the Dragon, too. Same deal. Hadn't been paying attention. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay. It's like the speed bonus for the Berserkers. They're beaten back for now. We must move. Zamir. He made the right choice. Oh, he made the choice he thought was necessary. He will die for it. Rena, revenge has no place at a time like this. This is not revenge. This is justice. This is honor. I cannot turn my back on such a crime against the Empire. I cannot face the cosmic flame without Zelamir's blood. The lives of millions cry out for it. Then save justice for the future. For now, we must escape while we still have time. Lady? Yes? We are about to be swarmed by the enemy. I do not know if this will be of any use to you, but it may help. The wisest swordsman I ever knew once told me, strike not with the strength of arm, but the strength of spirit. And so, with mind and body as one, throw your enemy from you. It was years before I understood. What I think he... Wait, strength of spirit. Throw your enemy from you. I understand. Wow. That took me years. I'm not going to lie. I kind of hate you now. Push back. Pushes enemies 2 tiles back from the start of the maze. Towards the start of the maze. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, on to the next one. Oh, bonus. What's this? Hey! Oh, these are challenges. Let's try it. So if we perfect this one... Holy shit, I'm gonna wait on this one, probably. If we perfect this one, we get... Shock Lightning. Interesting enough. Yeah, I'll wait on that for at least a little while. Those levels are scary. Maybe when we get the next town, which is probably this one over here. Okay, so we want to do what? Oh, what? What? It's a challenge mode. Infinite waves, give or take. Zamir stands between the party and the way out. Reward unlocks the next level. Okay, let's try it. So let me get this straight. The escape tunnels, the things that you run into when you want to get away from danger, are full of explosives? Who the hell designed this city? I'm serious. I want an address. I'm going to find him and kick him in the goods. I don't know. I thought it was a pretty awesome town. Look, we've got a genocidal zombie-leading maniac on our tails, hell-bent on our destruction. And we're surrounded by explosives! That may be our only escape. I hope you mean that in some other way than what it sounds like. If you can buy me enough time, I should be able to trigger a chain explosion throughout the entire mine. The tunnels will collapse on Zamir before he can follow us out. Why was Slack there? Alright, whatever. I guess Slack did say one thing. Enough! This ends here! Alright, so we are at a summoner battle between Zamir and Not. So, let's figure out our best choke point. I've already got it. Let's see. Let's do Don Quixote, Salmon, Slack, no stabbing. Doesn't look like he's got any shadow groups, but it might be worth getting some healers down anyway. What's your range look like? Damn. I was really hoping I'd be able to get it a little bit further than that. Because I want to cover the middle at the very least. Well, I guess if we do this, they're not going to take too much damage. And their positioning's not horrendous. Okay, next up, archers. Nice part is archer positioning is kind of freeform and whatever. Really? Oh, that's too good. Okay. I know it's not... It's probably kind of... dumb to put her there. I just really like the idea of having one of my characters just sitting directly next to Zamir, hanging out with him. I mean, I could surround him with, like, Vegetable, too. And, like, several other of my just, like, dinky characters I'm probably not going to be using much in this fight. That's goofy as shit. I love it. Alright. Oh, let's use that extra sigh. What's this? Oh, shit. He will shoot her. Okay, let's not do that. Aww. I thought it was going to be really funny for a second. Turns out they planned on... Oh. No, he just lightnings everybody. Interesting. Well, let's, start saving up to boost our healers, because it looks like they're going to be taking the most amount of damage here. Oh, interesting. He moves. Well, I think we're okay. So let's focus on getting these guys up. We're definitely going to need the extra rangers. Or rangers, whatever. What I might do is recall... Let's recall him. He's already kind of in danger here. I'm going to move him forward. And we're going to boost him up again. We're going to recall him. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So this way, my two healers, who are going to be taking the brunt of the damage, will be able to heal each other. Seems like a pretty appropriate situation. Okay. So next up, let's go Sleet. And let's get the other Sleet, I think. It's dirty that he'll, lightning me, but I guess it makes sense. So this is an infinite, this is an infinite map. I kind of like that. It's neat. I was not exactly expecting it, but, I mean, we're making do. The more, the further we go, the more side we're gonna get, but eventually we're gonna hit kind of the end here. But that's okay. Okay, oh shit, the thing is, he might start killing my characters. Let's focus on boosting these guys. What I might do is... I've still got 2 extra Berserkers, correct? Yes. Their placement's pretty good. I'm actually going to have the Berserkers in front. They've got more health than my healers. And they also heal themselves. So they can act as a buffer against Zamir. Not to mention, kill things. Or is Zamir dying? We're killing Zamir. Well, that's neat. I didn't realize that Zamir had a health bar I could take down. Well, that is useful. I wonder if that gets it so he doesn't, I wonder if that switches it so he doesn't... Oh. Okay. We might be done then. Do you really think these simple wounds will stop me? No, but collapsing this city will. These mines will be buried, and your madness with them. Brother, all I did, you should know. I know that you are dead. Yeah! Eat structurally unsound, rubble-flavored death, you robe-wearing, punk-ass, pansy-perforated piss bottle. Azure survived unharmed. Slack, I love you. Can I just play Slack the game next? I want to play Slack the game next. Okay, let's keep going on that. What's the... Ooh, that is quite the slowdown. Doing that. Armor training is mostly useless. More on speed. Let's see, more on speed. More on range. Yeah, the more range we can kind of eke out of this character, the better. Admittedly, it's not helping that much, but it is helping. Act 6. In a man's heart, glory and pride are divided by a mere knife's edge. One is the rightful enjoyment of a service well performed, the other a usurpation of the honor due to the flame. Honor due the flame, which leads to death. From the collected writings of Rawa clan, the Hermit. He is dead. Yes. Or so I hope. An odd hope for an old friend. May he find the peace he sought in this life. Do you mourn that murderous dog? One who made pacts with devils? He was like a brother to me, once, long ago. He was an enemy now. He has earned the end he earned. Oh. He has the end he earned. Sorry, I don't know how I mixed that one up. Our adversary is destroyed. May his corpse mold in the foul earth. We should not fall prey to his false sense of security. The pit still holds many dangers. We should not tarry among them any longer than necessary. Necessity cuts our victory short, but our glory will endure. Do you think he was telling the truth? If so... Ezra, we have no way of knowing that. Zamir lost much of his mind before the end. But if it is true, and my blood really could release him... What would you do? Kill yourself? If it meant that the rest of the world would be safe, it would be selfish not to. If this blood seal is true, then to spill your own blood here, in the pit, would be the last thing we want to do. Zamir said the minions were already searching for you. I do not think death would keep them from seeking your blood. Very well. But all the same, it feels selfish. Life is not selfish when you live for others. Without you, all of your friends here would be trapped or dead. They need you. I need you. Thank you, Elder. What do you think he meant by minions? I do not know, but I have a feeling we shall soon find out. Okay, well, first and foremost, we got a town. To the town! A nearby abandoned village, populated by a few roaming mercenaries and Quaid survivors. Welcome to our village. Where is everyone? Dead or changed. Still, we mine the crystal, as we always have. The explosive crystal that grows here. The glory of the Empire depends on us. In the face of the blood mad, we still serve. Okay then. Ghost Town. Weapons. Officer sword. Alright, it's good for some people, so it's good enough for me. Let's get a weapon for eject. Get a weapon for vegetable, because vegetable doesn't even have one. And let's get one for salmon. I'm actually using him a heck of a lot more than I thought I was going to. Okay, bows. Composite war bow. Yep, we need that across the board. Okay. Feel mildly guilty for having infinite money, but at the same time, it's only mild guilt. It really does take quite a lot to make me feel guilty about stuff, honestly. Especially in games where it's like a time-saving measure. I think we've set up close to what is a pretty even difficulty curve for myself. Still pretty easy, but if I screw up my placement pretty bad, oof. Okay, so let's do armor next. I assume I can just recruit... Oh, can't recruit any more dragons. That said, I'm not entirely sure if I need to recruit anybody else. I kind of hope they still introduce a couple of new characters here. Okay, so let's get Bakal, that, and let's get Waka that at the very least. I still have some money. Let's keep throwing armor at people. Can't afford. Well, that's fair. Now I have enough. Cool. So is there anything else? There is nothing else. Well, that's fine. So we got Swiss Army Sword and big box of killing stuff. You know what? I want to see what these achievements are. Oh, upgrade all unique weapons in what? Earn all the unique weapons in the standard game. I don't think I've done that. Nor big box of killing stuff. Oh, that's when I played this game last. Back in 2014. So I guess this... I did actually play this game back when I was doing Let's Playing. I guess I just never decided to record it for some mysterious reason. Weird. Guess I'm dumb. Let's see, are there any other fun achievements while we're here? Earn all books from bonus challenges in the standard game. New Game Plus. Reach wave 100 on Endless Challenge 2 in the standard game. Winner is you. Oh, this is like just showing my progress. It says 1 out of 1, but I don't really believe that. Apparently there are side quests we can do too. But only in New Game Plus? Confusing. Hero Mode Plus Plus. Earn 180 gold stars without any generic recruits. For your sanity, we recommend EXP gains to 300%. Makes sense. And there's 2 hidden achievements remaining. I don't know if I'm going to go for them. I'm not much of an achievement guy. One way or another, though, I will see you guys in the next episode of Defender's Quest. So, yeah, I guess with that, see you guys next time. And as always, thanks for watching.